Hello everyone. Now we'll be starting with the applications of area and perimeter of triangles. So triangle is a type of plane figure. We have triangle here PQR whose sides are 8, 8, 8. So it's equilateral triangle. So as we know, we can go for the formula straight away. Area is equal to root 3 upon 4 into a square. After putting the values 8 into 8, so it will be 4 2s are 8. After calculating, my answer is 27.712. You have to write the answer up to at least 2 decimal places. So you have to round it off. Like it will be 27.71, and don't forget to write what? Unit. It's centimeter square. Now this can be solved with the help of different method also that we will see in next part. Here if you see this triangle, this is isosceles triangle. This is 5, this is 5, and this is 8. So this will be acting as an what? A for us, equal sides, and this will be acting as what? B for us. Okay. So area is equal to 1 upon 4 into B, into what? B under root 4a square, under root 4a square minus B square. What is the value of B here? 8. After putting all the proper values, you will come across answer that is 12 centimeter. That is what? 12 centimeter. Be careful about the calculations. Here you need to just understand the equal sides are called as A and the B will be what? Base. Now this will be solved in different method also that we will see. Now the same example that we spoke just now, the two sides 5, 5 and the base is what? 8. But you draw perpendicular bisector on BC. Draw perpendicular bisector on BC. Now listen carefully. See, I have this triangle. Those two sides are equal. So I can draw perpendicular bisector over here. Okay. See, if the two sides are not equal, then it will be difficult to draw perpendicular bisector. Impossible to draw. मान लो ये 5 centimeter है. This is 7 centimeter. I can draw perpendicular, but not perpendicular bisector. Now what do you mean by perpendicular bisector? When you draw perpendicular bisector, then these two will be equal. Then these two will be what? Equal. And it is possible to draw perpendicular bisector only when these two sides are equal. You have one theorem. Suppose this is what? Line AB. And if you draw the perpendicular over here like this, so every point on this line will be equidistant from these two endpoints. So by default, this distance will be what? Equal, and this distance will be what? Equal. So when you come across this type of triangles, you can draw perpendicular bisector. So it becomes what? 8. Sorry, it is what? 8. So it will be 4, 4. So what I have drawn? AP as a perpendicular bisector. Now rather than going for isosceles triangle formula, I will go for 1/2 base into height. See how. Now in triangle ABP, AP square by Pythagoras theorem, AP square will be equal to AB square minus BP square. So it will be 3. AP will be what? 3. Now area of triangle ABC will be what? 1/2 base into height. 1/2. Here what will be the base? See, you are not supposed to go for 4 only. The base is what? Complete 8, because you are calculating the area of complete triangle, isn't it? So it will be 1/2 into 8, and just now you calculated the height of the same triangle, so it comes 12 centimeter square. I hope so you understood this. Like with the help of different method, what I have done? I have drawn the perpendicular bisector, and here I have used the formula. Which was formula? What was the formula? 1 upon 4 into B under root 4a square minus B square. This is the formula for area of isosceles triangle, but it can be solved by this method also, 1/2 base into height. But for that you need to draw perpendicular bisector, and perpendicular bisector can be drawn only when these two sides are equal. Similarly, it can be done for this triangle also, isn't it? These two sides are what? Equal. Here even you can draw perpendicular bisector, isn't it? So this will be 4. So by Pythagoras theorem you will calculate this height, and you can go for 1/2 base into height. I hope so बच्चों आपको clear हुआ. Now I'll go for one more application, which is question number 10 from your exercise 20A. They have given us the three sides in the ratio 5:3:4, and the perimeter is given 180, and they have asked us 3 questions. I'll go for one by one question. So ratio is given, so I'll go for common multiple 5x, 4x and 3x. Okay. So how to calculate area first? Perimeter is given. So perimeter means sum of all sides that we know now. So after adding, I'll be getting the value of x, which is 15. I'll be getting the value of what? X, that is 15, which is common multiple. So AB will be what? 5x, that is 5 into 15, which comes 75. Similarly, BC is what? 4x. So 4 into 15, that is 60 centimeter. And AC is what? 3x, 3 into 15, that is 45 centimeter. So I got the 3 actual sides of that same triangle. Okay, I'll go for area of triangle now. So for that I need to calculate semi-perimeter. That is, I am going for Heron's formula. Why I am going for Heron's formula? Because these 3 sides are different. ठीक है, scale and triangle it is. So it will be a plus b plus c upon 2. It comes 90. It comes what? 90. Now I'll go for Heron's formula. Heron's formula is under root s in bracket s minus a, s minus b, s minus c. After putting proper values, I'll come across this 95, 40 here. A, B, C I need to put. ठीक है, what is A, B, C over here? A, B, C will be this values. A, B, C will be what? These values. ठीक है बच्चों. Okay. After putting, I'll come across 90, 45, 15 and 13. Need not to multiply this. Again, please note down this. अगर आप इसको multiply करोगे और उसका square root ढूंढोगे, it will be very difficult. So rather than this, go for splitting. उसको simplify करो. 90 can be written as 9 into 10. 45 can be written as 9 into 5. 15 can be written as 5 into 3. 30 can be written as 10 into 3. Now if you see the pairs, 9 how many times? 2 times. 10 how many times? 2 times. So when you take the square root, it will be what? 5 how many times? 2 times. 3 how many times? 2 times. So square root is removed. So 9 into 10 into 5 into 3 is what? 1350 centimeter square. Now the second question is asked, altitude of the triangle corresponding to its largest side. Altitude of the triangle corresponding to its largest side. Now who is the largest side here? 75. So I will draw the corresponding altitude over here because largest side के corresponding पूछा है ना. So I have to calculate this perpendicular, this height, this altitude. Area is equal to 1/2 base into height. Area कितना था triangle का? Just now we calculated 1350 into 1/2. Now will be the base here? 75. Suppose it would have been asked again the smaller side. Then this would have been 45. Perpendicular किसके ऊपर draw किया जाता? 45 के ऊपर. But यहाँ पे against largest side बोला, isn't it? Into h. After calculating, it's come 36 centimeter. How much it comes? 36 centimeter. And the next question is given कि ये triangular field है, इसको leveling करनी है. So 1 meter square के लिए आपको खर्चा आ रहा है ₹10. The total cost for per meter square. This is per means 1. 1 मीटर स्क्वायर के लिए you required ₹10. So 1350 के लिए कितना लगेगा? मीटर स्क्वायर gets cancel. It comes 13,500.00. Please do write this when it comes to rupees. 2 decimal places तक आंसर लिखना चाहिए. Rupees 13,500. We'll go for one more application. You have given question number 14. The difference between two sides. It's given that PQR is a right angle triangle and एक angle उसमें से 90 है. And the difference between two sides is different, hypotenuse is different बच्चों. The difference between two sides is given 3. So let one side be what? X and the second side will be what? X minus 3. And in the question area is also given, that is 54 centimeter square. Now what I'll do? I'll calculate the area. Area is 1/2 base into height. 54 area. 1/2 base will be what here? X minus 3. In the question it is mentioned that the difference between the sides is 3. So I took it X. I took it X minus 3. It will come by default. ठीक है. After calculating, I come across quadratic equation x square minus 3x minus 108. अब मुझे 108 के ऐसे दो नंबर चाहिए जिनका प्रोडक्ट 108 है और सम 3 है. So after prime factorization method, I come across 12 9. So it will be minus 12 plus 9. ठीक है. So on solving, my x की वैल्यू क्या आएगी? 12. X is equal to what? Minus 9, which is not possible. So PQ will be what? X कितना आया है? PQ is what? PQ is X. That means PQ is X. That means X value is what? 12, isn't it? And QR is what? QR is X minus 3. So it will be 12 minus 3. That is what? 9. And PR 15 centimeter by Pythagoras theorem. Because question is asked, find all the sides of the triangles. I hope so, but it's very clear. So here we will end up. Thank you.